Well, a new survey has found a large percentage of Americans believe the undead would do a better job running the federal government than our current elected officials. The latest Ramussen survey found 37% of Americans feel zombies would run the country better than politicians. So who better to investigate this claim than our own Darwin Singleton? Darwin, this survey unearthed some ghoulish results.
You'd think it'd be closer to Halloween. We missed our chance. Since Live on Capitol Hill began, people have been coming up with colorful ways to describe our politicians and leaders in Washington, D.C. But now, thanks to a very unusual polling topic Greg just mentioned, there is a new comparison. Those lovable, flesh-eating deadbeats we call zombies.
The zombie apocalypse, when the dead rise up and start consuming the living.
Absolutely no warning, can happen anytime.
Says Mobilian and Murphy High School teacher Noel Tate. In fact, Tate and many other Mobilians recently conducted a trial run of the zombie apocalypse for charity.
Zombie is the undead. They have died and have been reanimated. It's a reanimated corpse, and their only goal is to eat flesh.
But what if it's real? The zombie apocalypse may be closer than you think. In fact, as we stare at yet another congressional election, many of you believe it may just already be here.
Pretty much, have you met our representatives? I mean.
This is no laughing matter. In a recent Ramussen poll, when asked who would do a better job running the country, 37% of Americans said the federal government. But that same number, 37%, said zombies would do a better job. And another 26% said, well, we just don't know. So what characteristics do zombies have that make them suitable for Washington, D.C.?
They are very singularly minded. They have one thing in mind, and that, to a lot of us, is consuming the American public.
People, this doesn't happen by itself. Somebody has to trigger this apocalypse. But who?
Look at Black Friday, how we act. That's the reason a lot of the zombie movies, they go to the malls, you know, and that's kind of a play on the American public and our mindless, non-thinking, following the crowd, being driven by the media and by advertising without thinking for ourselves.
Is it too late? Has the zombie apocalypse already begun?
It has already taken over Washington. We just don't know it yet.
If you're going to do the zombie walk, wear sensible shoes. Now, of course, we're not suggesting that either Bradley Byrne or Dean Young or even Democratic challenger LaFleur really are zombies. But with a recent AP poll showing Congress's approval rating at only 5%, the eventual winner of the 1st Congressional District needs to know voters are now sleeping with one eye open. We want to know if you think zombies could do a better job of running Congress. Head to our Facebook page and take our poll. And boy, people are starting to talk to me about this online and on Facebook and on Twitter.
Just a perfect story for you, Darwin.